Good morning. It's 10:41 a.m. Y'all come on in. I got two grandkids and two nephews in the building. So we're in the room. And the baby, look at him. Y'all hear him? He's back there snoring, okay? Y'all come on in. Let's chat. I want to chat about somebody was trying to get in my room. I got the door locked. Because me and the baby and then the other ones are out there. Seems like the Messiah and Adonis just woke up. But anyway, it's a jungle over here, okay? Y'all come on in so we can chat. Because them people in Asheville, it's a sad situation. And these kids about to woo. My niece get off work at 5 o'clock. What y'all doing this morning? Hey, guys. My eyes are running. Oh, my sinuses, woo child. Good morning. Good morning. Waiting for the moderators to show up on this Thursday morning. So I'm off work. I'm not working today. Just waiting on y'all. Let's talk. Who's that? Good morning, guys. Good morning. This is not the morning show. This is me going live because I need to show up in this app. You can't get missing, honey. You can't get missing, okay? Look at that photo of me, y'all. I've had all kinds of looks. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Let's go over to TikTok. It's 7 people in here. Can y'all thumbs up the live? I guess we need to set up a little bit. Ooh. There we go. Y'all thumbs up the live. Come on in the building. I would be talking louder, but I don't want to wake the baby up. Y'all come on. Where y'all at on this Thursday morning? Since I'm in my room, I can show y'all a couple of products. While my skin been skinning lately. This is called Dramatically Dewy Serum. Go Pure. I actually bought this off of YouTube, y'all. Y'all see that? Dramatically Dewy. And look at that. And then this one is, this addresses hyperpigmentation. So those imaginary blemishes that relative says that I still have on my face, they've been gone for years. They've been gone. But that's what good skincare will do. But when you're rusty dusty, you don't know anything about that. When you get up in the morning and wash your face with soap, oh my God, what grown woman put soap on her face? Y'all come on in. It's crazy. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I started to do a video. I love you too, Nick. I started to do a video this morning instead of a live. Because I don't do videos anymore. I really need to. Oh, Lord. Some person early this morning, as soon as the live start, you want to come in here and put something crazy in here where YouTube got to block it. Ain't no tell. Y'all, YouTube don't let y'all, just because y'all type something in, doesn't mean that it's gonna come up on the screen. Okay, you've got to be an adult, and then you have to have a good amount of verbiage, and you need to know how to spell, and then need how to type certain things in the chat, but not type the real word. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising Tracy Talks. How you doing, darling? You doing all right this morning? I said you have extremely curly hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Was it your comment that they blocked Nick? Thank you so much. I know that my hair is an eye catcher. It grabs attention. I know that. I tend to know how to cause the shock effect with my commentary and with my looks, because I'm smart. Greetings, Queen. How are you? My day is going good, to get the words in, really trying to say. Right. That's right, Nick. Thank you, baby. I am well, dear. Thanks for asking. Yes. What part of the world? What's up, Michael? Good morning, Sugar. I'm in my room, Michael, because the grandkids, I got two, and then two nephews, and they're all, little kids that are here in the house. I can't go out there. It's too noisy. What part of the world are you guys watching me from? It's 45 people in here. That is nice. Could y'all help me get the likes up? Las Vegas. Ooh, I love Vegas. You're in Baltimore. Okay, Maryland. That's awesome. Could y'all help me get the likes up, please? Could you just double tap the screen? That'd be nice. Oh my God. Rico, Oprah from Timu. Oprah wished her God. She might got the money, but I got the looks. Okay? She wished her God. Thank you, darling. I do pride myself on knowing how to create a look. I really do. Yes, Rico, don't I? She wished her God. What's up, Jakey Jake, this morning? All good. Just relax my brain with true wisdom and fill my brain with true wisdom. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. What's on your mind this morning? Um, Quarantine. Hello. Trolls can be funny sometimes. For real. NC. So listen, y'all. Do y'all know what's been going on? Um, thank you, Tracy. Um, yes, let's get the algorithm rhythmic rising, because it's been rising, Jakey J. Have y'all been looking at what's going on in Asheville, North Carolina, which is not far from me right now? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Have y'all been looking at, they said that the government is forgetting about these people in Asheville. So I found some TikTokers, right? Because I done told y'all I be repping TikTok. TikTok, I love TikTok. Okay? Because listen, no, I'm not flooded. I'm in Raleigh. I'm in the capital of North Carolina. They're in the mountains, Jakey J. This is that storm was the craziest thing ever, but it wasn't just the storm. It was the winds. So 100 miles per hour. Then the dams broke, right? And then their towns became rivers, and so some of the towns are gone. They're non-existent, and so now the water is receding, and the government ain't got there yet. People are using their personal planes, helicopters and all. Retired military people with helicopters, they're going in risking their lives to save the people in the mountains. And so they've written down in the mud, please come help us. I'm Florida, near the bay. The winds at 100 miles per hour were harsh, but these other two hurricanes coming near have me worried. Oh, wow. You got two? No dams are broken. The FEMA is there. No, the dams are broke, baby. Listen, I'm on TikTok, Velocity. Don't do that. Don't do that. and it's not funny. Do you understand? These people are hurting and they are dying. Okay, Dr. Scam, hello. Yeah, don't laugh at that. That's not funny at all. Okay, I don't care what you have there. I don't care. You're one person. There are other towns, not just in Asheville, but there are other places. And I know some people that are there too. People unalived and FEMA was nowhere to be found. Right. Don't do that. I'm going to block you. Now, when it's time to play, it's time to play, but it's not time to play right now. I'm not laughing at the tragedy and laughing at the missing. It's not misinformation velocity. You go back and do your research and we can talk later on. Okay? Don't do that. The dams are broke and all the bridges too. The people can't even get into the towns. Stop doing that. This is the thing I want to tell y'all too. I want to tell y'all this morning. Yeah, that the news the news, right? I don't know what's going on with our news networks, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something. Back in my grandma's day, before my grandma died, she died at 92. She would always say that if CNN doesn't say it, then it's not true. She said if CNN, if she don't hear it on CNN, okay, grandma, those days are gone. Do y'all understand me? Those days are gone. Nowadays, you cannot you've got to it's almost better to go to where the people are. It used to be a long time ago. CNN is not it. LOL. CNN is not it for real. But y'all know that y'all. I'm not in this thing alone, right? I'm not the only ones that know that the people that have been in authority for a long time, that they do things a certain way, right? And that there are people who say to them, I don't want you to cover that, or that's not. So they have their own agenda, right? They have things that they care about, things that they're worried about, other things not, right? So then what we do is, by creatures of habit, we depend on them to tell us what's true, what's legitimate, what's right. And I'm saying it's 2024. We can't do that anymore. In 2025, we've got to. Thank you. We've got to think on other things. We got to listen to the people and not the news. I haven't. Let me tell you, me personally, I haven't watched the regular news in almost 5 years. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't watch the news. That's why I don't really know what's going on, and my cortisol levels have been down too. I don't have to take anxiety pills, and my nerves are not bad. CNN is wishy-washy, 50-50 sometimes, right? So you can listen to it some, but what I'm saying is, yes, Tracy Talk says, yes, Cheryl, I agree. No. That's just like having a best friend who thinks a certain way and who does things a certain way, and that's the only friend that you got. No. It's 2024. We about to be in 2025. So I'm just saying, I'm just suggesting to you guys, we the people, we know what's going on in our own lives. So this guy says that he'll probably be kicked out of North Carolina because what's up, Mason Chase? I haven't watched the news since. No, that's not funny. I don't feel like laughing. Not at that anyway, because I'm serious about that. I'm serious about that. For the people who, um, it's very annoying. It's very annoying. It is very annoying because these people. He also said that he talked to some of his military guys, and they said that their helicopters were there. The Black Hawks. That's what he said. The Black Hawks was there. Right, I'm laughing at you, Mason Chase. The Black Hawks were there, but they didn't have permission to go up in the mountains and help the people. That's what he said. And he got his little helicopter where he can only put 2 people in there at a time. And then he left his son with the other victim. And then when he goes back down to wherever he was, and there are 2 Black Hawks that are there that could have what, 24 people on them, something like that. He said they were, hey Sonya Boo, good morning, sugar. He said that they were waiting. They were waiting for permission to come in. And I was like, OMG. Somebody, the moderators are getting ready to kick y'all out. I mean, I can ignore you guys. I don't have any problems ignoring you. But the moderators, they feel differently. So they'll kick you out. See what I'm saying? And that's on you. Because you're not trying to bother the moderators. You're trying to bother me. And I've graduated from trolls. See what I'm saying? I don't care. I know that you guys are doing your trolling. Um so so yeah, y'all. These people are, hey Jacob, how you doing? We're doing good. Thank you, Trevor Williams. So listen, this is what they're saying. They I I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's gonna be really awful. So I have a grandson who's in Asheville, and I've been calling him and his mama, texting, and there's no response. So I'm worried about them. I'm very worried because from what the pictures I saw, it's just a lot of people gone. There was one guy and his wife. There was one guy and his wife. They went to they went to a friend's house because the friend's house have been it was in a better area. Honey, let me tell you what. They chose wrong. The friend's house, the mudslide came, took the house that everybody's in, which is the friend's house. The house gets to moving. Of course, the winds are going at 100 miles per hour. The mud is sliding. The water is coming in. That house goes, and then that whole house breaks apart. And he ain't seen none of them. He survived it, but he ain't seen the other couple and his wife. Mm-hmm. Um, I have no idea what we're gonna do for lunch because I got the grannies here, and I got my nephews are here. My great nephews are here, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. I know I won't be eating any meat today. This is a meatless day for me. So I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, maybe some mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm good, girl. I'm good. It's just the house is full with children. That's why we're in the bedroom. Cause y'all know I never do a morning live in the bedroom. Yeah, this is the history of the channel. Look at my eye running. Look, y'all. Y'all see that? My sinuses, my eyes, the sniffles, the running eyes, everything's so bad. So bad. So bad. Would you do a restaurant to get out of the house? Yeah, but I can't be gone because my daughter is working. And I'm not, ain't no damn way. Yours too, Sonya. My eye is just running. There is no way that, hey, Barry, that I'm going to take 4 children with me out to a restaurant. Hell no. Thank you, Michael. I'm just saying my eyes won't stop running. Sniffles, runny eyes. Let's sit up. Ooh. The baby back there knocked out that y'all see him. Sit up. Because if I don't sit up, my eyes just so keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Yeah. Jackie J, ain't no damn way I'm going to take no 4 children to no outing. No, by myself. Mm-mm. And one of them is Travis over here. Where you at? There you go, right there. Right there. Travis is one. And then Ashlyn is 9. Adonis is almost 10. And Messiah is 10. Hello. How you doing? How you doing today? And I got on my shirt, which is, this is a terrible message, but I love this. I pulled it out the closet this morning. It's been about a year since I've worn it. But never forget, I'm always in control. That is not true. And actually, that's a trauma response. You don't need to be in control all the time. Okay, right? That's not good. Most of the time, but not all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one. His mama brought him in this morning. Fatima, my niece, y'all. She's a moderator, and and she came in this morning, and I'd already got up, showered, already done my makeup. I didn't have my wig on though, and I wasn't dressed, so she got here pretty early. Yeah, it's a good hair day. I don't know why these afros freak y'all out. These afros, and it's getting bigger. Let me push y'all back so you can see it better. It's see, it's just getting bigger and bigger and girl, you at the nail shop this morning. I wish I was at the nail shop. I need to get my feet done so bad, okay? I need the works. I need that $50 pedicure. But that thing be feeling so good because they put the hot towels. Michael, you funny. You took you a half day. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, girl. Okay. I love it too. There were 2 Puerto Rican girls yesterday up by the salon, and I'd seen the first one when I went in the shop, and then I came back out because I need to go back to the car. She was sitting at the car. She had a little smirk on her face. She was like, and then she had a funky hairstyle too. My text says, "Come see him all the way in Chicago." And then um, when I went back in and came back out, she had a friend that was sitting in the car with her. I don't know where she came from, and they both was like, you know what I'm saying, girl, I like your hair. I was like, thank you, girl. And then one black lady told me, she was like, now everybody can't do that, baby. She said, everybody can't do that, but you wearing that. I said, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Y'all, this funky hair fits my personality. I'm telling you right now. Okay, I am most comfortable in the wildest hairstyle you can imagine. Royal blue. Ooh, girl, that's my favorite color. I got on one of the mukbangs that I did some years ago on the channel. I had really, really, jeez, excuse me, y'all. This drainage is bad. Really, really, really short hair and royal blue nails. It's the best thing ever. But yeah, y'all pray for Asheville. Because I know those people. I mean, I can't help for feeling into the situation. Like, just imagine you in a house and the house is moving and you don't know where it's going. And the floor and the roof is rattling and things are falling and it's breaking apart while you're moving in the house. Imagine that. Imagine what that would be like. You know what I'm saying? I'm craving a Starbucks pumpkin spice later. I do not mess with. The only thing I get from Starbucks is water and that loaf. What do you call it? Banana loaf bread. That's it. I don't drink coffee from Starbucks. No, I don't want all that. That stuff give you the jitters. I can't drink any of that. Too much sugar and too much boom. Like I don't need the boom. I'll be jumping out of my skin. It is that bad, and that's the problem. The lemon loaf, I love that too, Tracy. That's the problem. That's why I'm live today talking about it, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, and I want them to know. Your natural hair is absolutely stunning. It's perfectly complements your beauty, and you're radiating confidence and grace. Such an inspiration. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. But it's not my natural hair, Brian. It's a unit. It looks like natural hair, though. But yeah, that's why I'm here, y'all. Yes, ma'am. You on my live a couple days ago. Thank you for being here. Can you, it's 30 people here. Can you thumbs up the live? That would be nice. But yeah, I want you guys to know that they are saying from the mountains of Asheville, North Carolina, and the surrounding smaller towns, they are saying that the news people are not telling the story as it is. And they're also saying that FEMA and the military, they're not helping them because what they need, this is what the guy with the helicopter said. He said, he said what they need to do is like me. He said with his helicopter, he gets in his helicopter, he flies, and he's looking down for signs that are people there. And what they've done is they've written in the mud and say, I'm here, we're here, please come and help us. And then he'll land and help one by one. So he said he fueled up yesterday 4 times. This one I'm saying, this man got some money and nobody's giving him this money. This is his money that he's paying for, and he fueled his helicopter 4 times. I mean, they also said, I did some research this morning. Asheville was really big in slave trading. Thank you so much. Yeah. It was really like Asheville has a very interesting history. You know what I'm saying? And there's something there. What did they say? There's something in Asheville that's very, very uh, important. I don't know what it is. And somebody had just made a deal, but I'm just like, well, that doesn't have to do with anything because we can't control storms. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing and liking. But anyway, y'all, oh God. And so, of course, we're not dealing with what they're dealing with. And I just want y'all to be more thankful and grateful today because I am. You know what I mean? There are so many. There was one lady on TikTok saying that her mother is there and she hadn't been able to contact her mother because there's no electricity, there's no clean water, they've run out of food, and some of these people are on medications like diabetic medicines or all kind of medicines that they use to sustain their lives, which they can't get them. They can't get those things. They've not bathed. They don't have nothing to eat. There's no clean running water. There's no electricity. And there's nobody around to help. They can't get on the roads. Bodies are laying out everywhere. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what they're going through. Um, I don't know if we get a chance because I work on Fridays, Jake and J. If we get a chance, seems like I'm coming down with a cold or something. I hope not. But yeah, so that is so sad. It sounds similar to, that's what they said. That's what the people there are saying. And listen, some people that were trying to escape the Florida, left Florida, they went there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So there were people from Florida trying to escape it, and they ran right into it. Just imagine leaving Florida, you going up to Asheville, to the mountains, so you won't have to worry about all that. I don't know how it skipped us. How in the bad word does it come up from Florida, and we're in the east, right? And it goes west, the mountains of North Carolina. That is the craziest path that it took. But it demolished them. I'm thinking, like, if it would have came here, would we have? I don't think it would have done that to us. Part of the biggest problem was the mudslides, because once the ground, your cousin just left Florida, once the ground that you're standing on starts shifting, once the ground starts shifting, what can you do? You can't do anything. Once the ground starts shifting, baby, you know what I'm saying? So the cleanup, some places the water has receded. Honey, when I tell you, the mud with the debris, along with the houses that are broken up in the mud, with the automobiles that are up in there too, the street poles, just everything that you could think of is in the mud. They were on, somebody was on the highway and they showed the dump trucks. There were miles of dump trucks right behind each other. So my client told me yesterday, she works for, she's a employee of the state. So she told me yesterday, she said, Cheryl, they said at the office, oh no, I don't think he's on anything. No. And I think he has television. I think he has television, so he probably does know, which would probably be a good distraction to some of what he's dealing with. But they said that there were miles of dump trucks right behind each other. Miles. Well, they don't say, I saw it. I saw it. It's a video on TikTok. You saw miles of dump trucks. So, and then, oh, no, no, no. I was talking about my client. So her office is asking her and other employees in the office to go and to volunteer in Asheville and the surrounding areas to go. And so I asked her, I said, Leslie, are you going? And she said, I think I will go for 3 days. So I said, well, where are you going to live? She said, I don't know. Um, because the hotels are messed up too. So I would imagine that they have shelters, or they will bring some tents or something. But anyway, and then I talked to Sierra, which is one of the moderators here on my channel. She's my niece. So I talked to Sierra yesterday on the phone. She called me. So Sierra's going. She's going to Asheville too. So Sierra is a med tech, and she's a licensed med tech. So she used to be a CNA, so she could actually do both of those things. So they're going to help the people. So that's two people I know in my real life that are on their way to Asheville. Hello from Tennessee. Yeah, so and oh yeah, one more other person, my son. my baby boy. So his company is asking them to go. So what he does is HVAC and electric work, because I'm sure that once they get the electricity going back, because I did find a lady on TikTok that's in Asheville, and her lights are back on. So therefore, she was doing the live on TikTok. And she was just, oh gosh, she was so pitiful. She said, please, guys. She said, the news is not reporting what's really going on here. She said, there are bodies on top of bodies, on top of bodies, on top. We're not talking about 100 bodies. We're not talking about that. We're talking about thousands of people. She said that children are floating, old people, regular people are floating in the water that's receding. They said that animals are feeding on bodies. She said that this will go down in history as one of the worst things that has ever happened in American history. Now, CNN is not said that. They've not said that. They've put a filter on it, and I don't know why. And that's why people say, oh, well, TikTok needs to go. No, it does not. We need somebody or bodies or some social media outlet that will let the truth as it is be told. It's almost just like dealing with old people, right? And something has happened in the family and they just want to talk to the other old people. It's like that. So the guy with the with the helicopter, I'm talking about elevator, he's so pissed because he's ex-military too. And he said, what is going on? And I agree with him. What is going on? The truth needs to come. Boy, I tell you what. Whew, there is a group of people that's just allergic to truth. They don't want it. Meanwhile, like the lady said, that her electricity is back on. Like she said, she don't understand. And the thing is that if she was never in the situation, she would have never found out that sometimes our because of politics, the people are compromised because of. She said that I've seen a podcast that talked about that. It was a side rant, but it caught my attention for a bit. Michael, she said that the mayor, it was either the mayor or the governor, one of them. I think she said the mayor. She said that man is down there politicking. He's asking for something because of something. Meanwhile, what she's saying is children are perishing because some of these people were injured during the storm. Some of these folks are on oxygen, but there's no electricity. So they're running out of air. While the people who could make the decision to get people some help, they're not doing that. And y'all know me. Y'all know I'm the narc slayer. I'm the empathy girl, right? I'm the emotional intelligence person. So I'm thinking, hey, Pamela, I'm thinking this. We just got people in places where we got public servants in places of leadership where they're supposed to be caring about the people, but they don't care. That's what I'm saying. They don't care. So it's almost like with all the systems, especially when it comes to politics and yeah, politics and mayors and governors and senators and congressmen and people like that. Everybody need to there need to be some type of system there where you need to make sure these people are not where their emotional intelligence meter is at a 2. Then that case, it doesn't mean, it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't matter about their credentials or their anything. Doesn't matter about that. They're not qualified. When you are serving people and you don't have empathy, I don't care what you know. If you, I don't care what you know. If you don't care, you can say that you care, but without empathy, you can't put yourself in another person's shoes. And without being able to do that, no matter what you know or your not level of knowledge is void. It doesn't matter. You're not suitable for the job, period. That's how I look at it. You can have a person who's not as credentialed with as many degrees, but they care about people. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. And I don't know if it doesn't make money, it's not the, hey, Evil Cider, it's not the forefront. My old boss in lumber framing told me that with kindness. And that's what I'm saying, Michael. If you're in a position, if your job title, if you're serving people with that mindset, that's the mindset of a boss, the business. That's the business frame, right? Nothing matters but profit. But really nothing matters but people. Because if the boss, for example, if the boss has a business and everything is set up right, everything is, he has the business model, he has all the equipment, he has everything he needs to have a functional business, but he has laborers, right? Or workers or people that are putting in information. If those people get up and walk away, the boss has nothing. And this is the thing. It's so simple, but a lot of times it goes over our head. The people always had the power. The people do now, but we don't know that. Only thing we have to do is just do nothing. The whole thing would crash. The whole thing. Same thing with churches. The pastor's nothing without the congregation. The congregation doesn't know that. Only thing the people have to do is not go in the building. The doors will shut. Pastor can't sustain the ministry is nothing without the people, but the people don't understand. They think that the ministry is nothing without the pastor. The same with our government. It's the same way. Same way. Yes, ma'am. Right. It's the same way. We've always had the power. The people have the power, really. We could crash any system if we wanted to. If we come together, anything. Only thing you have to do is just stop being a consumer and don't support. That's it. Cheryl, don't order Uber or DoorDash. Lots of drivers. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think lots of drivers are doing it, but the people that don't have empathy and have problems, and are a little piece of crazy, because I would never think in my life, if I drove or DoorDash, to spit in your food. That would not, like, even come in my brain. My brain wouldn't make me think it or allow me to do it. So I don't think it's a lot of people, but crazy people do crazy things. It's so gross. So yeah, the people have the power. We always had it. But yeah, that mayor down there is politicking and not allowing the people to get help, the ones that are up in the mountains, and those people are not, those are not, what they say, they're not wealthy folk, commoners. I don't give a damn if they're not wealthy. I don't care. If we have the capacity to save a 7-year old or a 10-year old, I don't understand. I do understand. I hate when I say that, because I do understand it. But sometimes if a person has their house to go to, their electricity, their food to eat, their television, their favorite chair to recline in, if they have all those things and you are over there with none of those things and clinging to life, they don't care. They don't care. Just like that person spitting in food, they don't care. But y'all know the classic saying, hurt people hurt people. Yeah, hurt people though. So yeah, I know 4 people who are on their way there to help. Yes, indeed. The mouth is the dirtiest part of the body. Yeah, they were talking about how much bacteria is in the mouth. My stars. Hmm. Thank you, Michael. Um, oh my God, I'm so mucusy. I don't like that. What what do KFC have to do anything? Thank you. What, why are y'all talking about KFC? Crazy times right now. We need to stay prayed up. Oh yeah. KFC. You are so hungry. If I went to KFC right now, I would get the chicken pot pie. That's my favorite thing from KFC. I don't really, I like like all my life I never liked the original chicken, and I've always said it was for old people. But earlier part of this year, why Jakey J? All of a sudden, I started craving original chicken from KFC. I was like, oh my God, I'm old for real. I love their pot pie. See, you and I have that in common. I love their pot pie. That is, ooh, I can eat two. But when I get it, they don't have much meat in it, but I do remove the meat that's in it. But it's the best taste ever. McDonald's fries. Why y'all are hungry? McDonald's fries are the best. They say that there are 50 chemicals in McDonald's fries. I don't know if it's true, but I don't eat them like I used to. Oh my God, that is some terrible eating. The bucket of chicken fries and a Coca-Cola. Ooh, I do. I love the coleslaw. I love KFC coleslaw. She said crack fries. Yeah, because people are so, yeah, they said we inhale chemicals. That's not the point, Jackie Jake. To eat the McDonald's fries knowing that it has 50 chemicals, that's a lot. And you would ask yourself, why do it? I mean, why have y'all put 50 chemicals in the fries? But we already know that eating out is trash food. We know that. And we do it every day. I try not to do it every day. It was like, thank you, Michael. Keep dropping the wisdom bombs, Miss Gorgeous. Thank you, boo. It's almost like y'all know we be eating that trash food. Germany has high standards on their food, really? Love from the Philippines. Love you right back. Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. But yeah, we gotta do better. We are so addicted. So today is a meatless day for me. No meat, at least. I won't get no chemicals from no meat. Not today. Not today. Pretty high standards. That, no, I'm thinking about can we get to 100, y'all? We need we need 21 people to subscribe, and we'd be at 17,100. You, oh honey, we have, baby, you just don't know how much damn food we got. Okay, this is a food world. The US is a food world. Y'all don't understand. It's a world, like the world, exploring the world of food in the US, which I have done. I've raised my children that way. I worked a lot when I was in my younger years, like sometimes 14, 16 hours a day. I was not going to be cooking no food, honey. So we went out there. By the time my daughter was 5 years old, it was it was easy for her. Not Whole Foods. I want Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese. It was easy for her to say, to just tell me. I mean, I would let my children, they could eat wherever they wanted to eat. So they all had their favorite places to eat. And so my daughter would just up and say, can we go to the Olive Garden? Just for no reason. I'd be like, yeah, we could go. And so I've raised them that way. So they've, oof. Applebee's is really good, but Chili's is better. Chili's is better than Applebee's for sure. What y'all think? What you think about that, Jackie J? Chili's is better. I like Applebee's though. I ain't gonna lie. That sizzle stuff, when you get the hot sizzly stir fry stuff, is really really good. But Chili's is better. It is. But yeah, my daughter, yeah, child, Lord. And now Ashlyn is like that. Monet's daughter. Can we go to Chili's? Oh, can we go to the Conky? I want some sushi. Mm. You need. You are so hungry this morning. Honey, the Alfredo sauce. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about no damn Alfredo sauce, baby. You gonna get me to glitching over here. I'm gonna go into a serious glitch. I cannot go to the Olive Garden like that. I'm a maniac for the bread and the dipping sauce. Ooh, the Alfredo, my God. I'm such a maniac. The last time I went over to the Olive Garden, which was about a month ago, on a lunch break, I didn't even go live. I just sat there and I ordered soup, salad, breadsticks and the Alfredo dipping sauce, baby. I barely was able to walk out of that. It was terrible. What's up, WV? Good morning, boo. It was terrible. I was miserable. I had to unbutton my pants. As soon as I got up from the table, Chili's caused family memories, but Applebee's for peace and quiet. Introvert here. I get that. I get that for real, for real. Listen, those breadsticks and that damn Alfredo is ungodly. I swear. Ooh, I want some so bad right now. Mm-hmm. Can someone get dirty a crinkle and a bucket of cheese? Jackie J, you are crazy. Ooh, Lord. Chicken Alfredo too. Chicken Alfredo too, baby. Ooh, y'all shut up. What about the shrimp scampi? So good. Dirty said, I am so hungry. Dirty. You couldn't hang out with me, honey. Ooh, I love the salad and the bread. I buy the Italian dressing to try to recreate it. Girl, yes. Oh my God. Who's at my door? Who is May? What you want? What is it? Go outside where? Yeah, you can go out in the cul-de-sac or in the yard, but don't go. Oh Lord, the baby don't woke up, y'all. Hold on. Come on, take a butt. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Shh. Y'all, he got Lord. Y'all, listen. This this texture of hair, OMG. I have never look at that. See, okay. It's like a sponge. You see that? But look. He heard everything. He heard everything. Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want the damn baby up, Lord. Yeah, I was gonna cause when she brought him in this morning, he was snoring. Real, I never heard a baby snore. So I don't know. I don't know. I gotta ask her. My grand girl hair is like that, and very girl, his hair is so thick. Um, I gotta ask her if he has asthma or bronchitis. Y'all hear? Is it normal? I don't know. Heartstrings will not be tugged like this. Oh, he is adorable. He's so pink. He has such a pink undertone, and it's really weird with his complexion because I was teaching on the live last night because somebody called me Oprah. I mean Whoopi Goldberg. I said, no, 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 no. All black people don't have the same. Like black people come in all shades, right? To be honest, we're all shades of caramel, brown, olive, and deep dark chocolate, right? My daughter calls herself brown Mo. She's a beautiful brown. So his father is maybe just like a regular brown, not dark, not light, just brown. And his mama, Fatima, y'all know my niece Fatima. Michael, you know, Fatima right here. We talking about your baby right now. She in the chat right here. So, but look at his complexion. He real super, 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 super bright. And he's way lighter than his parents. They like as if they get tired enough, they will snore. You sleepy? You woke? No, Jay, he sleep. He sleep with his eyes open. His mama used to sleep with her eyes open too. You was just talking about him. You woke? You want to go in there with the kids? You want to go in there with bruh? When his eyes are open, but his mama, he do sleep with his eye. Timo, you used to too. Timo, you used to too. So when they said, Timo, that is so funny, y'all. I'm old as hell. Okay? Cause his mama used to be with me when she was his age. And now she is a full grown woman at work and her baby is here with me. I'm an old ass lady. Okay? Don't get it twisted. His eyelashes, I know. But he got his mama eyelashes. And his brother, they like fake lashes. Oh, take a bud. You want to go now with Don Don? Hmm. Hmm. Girl, he make me sleepy. No. You want to go in there with Don Don? Hmm. No. You want to go in there with bruh? He's scared. Travis, you don't have to if you don't want to. I don't know what you want to do. You want to go in there with bruh? Yeah, I think so. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Tima, you think I should send him in there with Adonis? Huh? Look at you. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Adonis is his brother. No, he generally loved the camera and social media. He knows all about it. But I've never been around him like early in the morning, so I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all hold on for 1 second. That's funny. All right. Y'all still here? Come on, boo. Come on. Come on, take a butt. Oh, Adonis is outside. Hey, you want your cup? No, don't want that. Yes, yes. Dark skinned black people are beautiful. That deep dark chocolate, baby. Okay, all day, every day. Okay. Yes. Light skinned people are beautiful too. But um I don't know if people realize, but last night I just used it for a teachable moment because people don't realize that black people come in all shades of brown. You know how like You know how like when you go to Lowe's food, I mean not Lowe's food, but Lowe's hardware, and you're picking out paint, and you get into the browns, and then within the brown category are all shades of brown. That's how black people are. You know, mm, it's just the rosy cheeks for me. Ooh, what you love, Michael? Oh, what Michael say? Beauty is defined by facial structure, harmony, skin, hygiene, and demeanor. Okay. Sure, your Lowe's not an analogy has me dying. Well, it is what it is. Okay, black people. If you go over there and you just say black people, okay, you know when you say black, you just visualize black. But no, that's not how we are. You know, the word we use for it is called complexion. So when you say, "Well, girl, did you see my brother's did you see my brother's new girlfriend?" And she be like, "No, child, what she look like?" Well, child, she about the complexion of. That's how we do it. But I don't think white people have an understanding of that, in my personal opinion. Yeah. You don't want your milky milk. You don't want to be bothered. You're not no morning person, Travis. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, he's my great nephew. I'm his auntie and his mother's auntie. Yeah, the other ones are in there, Jackie J. I told you it's four of them in the building. Well, the two boys are outside. They are one is 9, one is 10. One is my great nephew, his brother, and then my grandson, and then Ashlyn is in the living room on the iPad with her girlfriends from school. So it's just like it's almost like a house full of kids at this point. There's Bruce in the chat, y'all. This is my great nephew. Yeah, Bruce would love him. Fatima, Bruce would love this baby him. He love babies. Yum 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 yum. Cheryl, YouTube daycare. You're so crazy. He is so lucky that you are his aunt. Hello is going to find how strong and brave my aunt was, is, and will be. Oh, where is the eye shadow from? I love that color. It is a palette that I use every day, but since I've been wearing more of a pink lip, I could tell you, I can't tell you right now because I got to get the palette. And if I wasn't holding him, I would get the palette out. Let me see, who is the palette? Morphe. It's Morphe's palette, but I never, let me pull you closer right quick. I never use this shade. This was my first time using this shade on the top lid, and it's like a light purple, like a light purple. That's what it is. You say he ain't going nowhere for Tima. Thank you. He is not getting down. Oh, you want some kids of your own. Thank you. I got actually. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now? It's actually four shades. I got four shades today. I got on a nude color that's up here. That's the nude color. Then I have on a shimmer brown that's right underneath it. And then of course that color I was telling y'all about right here. And then over here is sort of like a burgundy that I kind of shaded in right there. So it's four layers today. Thank you. You hear me? Okay. Yeah, mm-hmm. Hey, Tinker Bud. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, there it is. It's costume jewelry, y'all. It's costume. Have I been back where? Thank you. Huh. Don is. Where Don is? Where Don is? Tell him to come here. I just want to make sure Travis is okay. And he don't feel like he has to sit here with me. If he see Don is here, I can find out how he feels for real. You want to go with brother? That's how he feel. Look at him. That's how he feel for real, y'all. Tima, he got up out of here. Oh, that's the thing about Travis. Travis is like, first of all, he's much smarter than what you think, right? Because he's so Tima, Tima. I know Travis was being fake. I knew it. See, they think that no, he was sitting here with me because he had to. You know what I mean? But when Donis came, he up out of here. He was like, "I'm glad you." He was like, "I'm glad you came and got me." Yes, he loved Donna's girl. Once he see him, he be ready to go. Really? Yeah, girl, he was up out of here. Okay, I may be overstepping, but I wanted to ask you and Sonya if you both like necklaces. You taught me a lot, and Sonya has already been very sweet and open. Yes, I love necklaces. I'm sure Sonya does too. Yes, we love necklaces. Um, Travis. We gotta work on this, Travis. You gotta tell Aunt Cheryl what you like and what you don't.
What happened? What happened with Travis?
Well, Travis really didn't want to be in here. I don't want you in the camera, actually, because I don't want you in the camera today.
Okay.
Okay, you need to get your whole life together, ma'am. um, so yeah, Travis was scared, I think. Not really necessarily scared of me, but just like uncomfortable because he woke up in here and then his mama wasn't here and then he didn't see Adonis. So I think he felt like he was scared. What's your comment, Ro? Hold on, let me find it. Let me go back. Hold on, sugar. Um, to the cigar lounge. Girl, I'm glad, girl. Y'all, first of all, I just got to be honest about the cigar lounge. Are y'all into it? Cause this is a whole story time. It's a whole story time. Are y'all ready for the story? Cause it's a lot. I've had to get on the phone and call friends of mine behind this lounge situation. It's terrible. Y'all want to hear it? Yeah. Just want to make sure, Jakey, just really wanted to not come off creepy. Just want to redish the love I've been given. Oh, no, we don't think that you're creepy, Michael. Um, so here got a situation about the cigar lounge. Hey, Travis, you're back. Oh, come on, take a butt. Oh, he do love Aunt Cheryl. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Phone rings every day, all day. Oh my God. All right. Michael, right back at you, love. Sending positive vibes your way. What do I want to become in the next 5 years? The most influential vlogger and mental health advocate and self love specialist on the planet. That's what I want. All right, so right, you're not being creepy. Oh my God, you're nowhere near creepy. All right, so the lounge row, it's pretty much a no go, right? So let me just tell you what Cheryl going to finish her nursing degree. No, I would never be a nurse. It's not that I don't like helping people. I have my own way of helping people, but to be in a hospital in that type of environment where everybody wearing the same type of clothing, and it's too way too, the energy, the vibration is way too low for me to be a part of that day by day. I think that would overwhelm me and wipe me out. That's how serious I feel about the hospital environment. That I don't want to have anything to do with it. Mm-mm. Hello. Thank you so much. So I went up to the cigar lounge to just see if we could vlog, right? Because I thought the place was cool aesthetically. Just looking at it, it's black and gray. I remember when it was a church. It just looks like a cool spot, like cigar lounge. I don't know anything about cigars, right? So I'm just thinking, let's just go and see what it looks like, and see if he will allow me to use my camera while I'm in here. So then the owner comes in. I mean, I go in, and the owner is behind a glass door. Well, it's all glass, so I could see him. I don't know he's the owner because he's in there with two other guys. But there's this white guy out in the lobby. So then I say, well, um, you know, the worker, where's the cashier person? And he said, oh, that's the owner. He's behind the glass there. So I look, I said, which one? He says, the one with the hat. I says, okay. So I said, do you come here often? And obviously you love cigars, I say to the white gentleman who was in work clothes. And not that he was dirty or anything. He just looked like a regular white guy with clothes that a white guy would wear, and just stopping by the cigar lounge to get his cigars. So he says, oh, yeah. He said, yeah, I've been smoking cigars for a long time. I love them. I said, I don't know anything about cigars. I stopped by here to find out about them. And he said, oh, well, hey, y'all, shut my door. Come shut my door. Shut my door. Shut my door. Shut my door. Because y'all getting ready to get real, very loud. Shut my door. So, so I said, okay. So I'm standing there, and so they see me through the glass, him and the other two men. And so then the owner comes, through the glass, and he comes over to where he speaks to the white guy first because they know each other real good. It's like a family, you know what I'm saying? It's y'all is I'll get into that later. So anyway, so he comes over to me and I said hi. I give him a handshake. He takes my hand, but then he, sort of like reaches in for a hug instead. And so, light skin. Let's get into the complexion, okay? Because I'll be teaching over here. So he's an African American man, but he's bright skinned, like the color of this baby, okay? And I'm not. I look like maybe I'm the color of this baby, but I'm not because I have on makeup. I have on a highlighter, so it kind of brightens me up some, right? But anyway, I'm more like the color of caramel. Okay, so like this color, that color. Okay, so he comes over. He's a bright skinned man. He's distinguished looking. He's well spoken. He has on a hat. He's older. He's in shape. So he says, well, can I help you? And I says, well, yeah, I want to know. Well, hey, Mr. Top, I want to know more about the cigars. I'm a vlogger on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I have almost 17,000 subscribers, and I want to bring them into the know as it relates to the cigar. And he said, wow. He said, okay. He said, we did, the radio station came over and they sent their person, and they featured us on their radio station, and put us on TV and all of that. And he said, so, we've sort of, we've done this before. And he said, sure. Well, what do you want to know? And so I said, well, first of all, we just the building. A lounge. Like, what's in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see, let me just tell you what I see. So I see a desk, I see glassed display with fancy lighters, little things where you put ashes on, like ashtrays, but not. Um, all kinds of cigars. I see big price tags. I see the most inexpensive one was like $8. Jackie Jake had told me about one, and I knew to ask him for that one. But so anyway, so I see all of that. I see old matches. Like, it's been a long time since I seen a book of matches. They had those two, and then they had the one that looked like torches, and then they had the silver one that's shaped like a rectangle, the one that my father used to use, which I'm gonna go back up there and I'm gonna purchase one of them, where you take the silver top off and then you flick the thing and the light comes up. My daddy used to use that like that. I want one of those. And I saw all of that, and it kind of made me feel like my daddy, really. I mean, feel my daddy's presence there, from that, because he smoked and he always had those silver lighters. So you see all of that, and so then he gets to talking to me, and he says, he tells me a little bit about the history of the cigar, how tobacco was in the tobacco and all of that. But I wanted to know the history of a lounge. Like, how do you, like, this is not a smoke shop, or this is not a like the little tobacco places where you go, where you buy all the blunt stuff, and y'all know what I'm talking about. All the famous little tobacco mini mall places. It's not like that. They have a building that's set by itself. It's a lounge. So let's get into it. So he stopped me. He talked to me about 10 minutes. And then he says, hey, Mason Chase Boo. And then he says, well, you need to talk to this woman, to this lady. But I don't think he said my wife. He may have said his wife at the time, but he said, call her and arrange everything with her. So I was like, okay, not a problem. Um, so he was really, I'll say this, he really wanted to bring me into the know and to teach me about the cigar world. He was anxious to do that. But it obviously or maybe something had happened before him and his wife had agreed that he have the person to call her. She would be the better person to call for whatever reason. But I think I would find out soon what the reason was. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so I call her, right? And we get to chatting. We hit it off really fast. I mean, we hit it off just like that, because she is a smart lady, businesswoman, good with people. She just gave me all those kind of vibes. Versed in life, type of person, you know what I'm saying, woo woo. But what I get from him is that he's perfect for the face of the business because he looks like he owns a cigar lounge. Her, not so much. She, not so much. You know, she's kind of not well put together and not attractive. I would say that he is, though. But I use the word distinguished because he's mature, clean man, well spoken guy, right? So we talk on the phone, we schedule a meeting. Um, so I go back to the cigar lounge. How many days after that point? I think it was the next week. I met her there. I got there before she did. I go in. I don't see him. I didn't realize that. Can you get
Facebook,
him?
baby.
Can you get him?
I can't play love. Sorry.
Oh, well, just leave the door open so he can walk out if he wants to. Okay. So I didn't. Ashton, you messing me up. I'm doing story time. Go away. Not that. No, no, no. Ashton, I don't want the door open that much because y'all noisy. Just open it so he can get out. If he, just open it. Shut it like that. So she's not attractive, really. So, but I mean, she's not ugly and not hideous or nothing. She's just, So, um, So I'll get there, I'll walk in. I didn't notice the first time that there is a big glass, right? So you can look into the lounge. But before, in my mind, I just saw the two double doors that you open. And I was wondering what's behind those doors because I really want to know what was back there. And the building is a nice size, right? Nice size building. So he comes out front, he sees me, like I stand there for like 2 minutes, and then he see me, and then so he comes from back there, walks through the double doors and said, "Hi." Cheryl came over, greeted me with a hug, and then he says, "You want to come back here with us?" And I was like, "Ooh, yeah." I didn't say that to him, but in my mind I was like, "Sure." So he takes me through the double doors, and what I see is um, a massive lounge. It's really big. But I'm thinking in my mind, I saw table and chairs, but there were no table and chairs. There were lounging chairs, like the short ones, leather, nice width, short to the ground, comfortable, like the chairs that I saw at the strip club. I went to a really, really high end strip club here in Raleigh where the millionaires hang out. I went there one time, and those were the type of lounge chairs that they had, right? So I was like, "Ooh, these chairs are comfortable." Low lights back there, two big screen TVs because it's a man's place. But even though women are a part of the lounge, boss women though, not a certain type of woman. Okay, but I'm gonna get into that. So I'm sitting there. He introduces me to an Italian guy that he was sitting there talking to, and he was sitting in one of the lounge chairs. The Italian guy was sitting back in the lounge chair with his leg crossed, and he had on a really, really nice watch. Cause y'all know, like I see everything. Like if you want to know something about something, just send me. Okay, I'm. So he's sitting there with a nice watch on, and I sat down, and he looks at me. I look at him. I said, "Hi, my name is Cheryl," and he says, "Hi, my name is whatever." He said his name is, I don't remember. And then they went back to their conversation, and they were having a business conversation about some business ventures that the Italian guy and the black, bright skinned, distinguished owner was having a conversation. So then I see the two big screen TVs, I see the lounging chairs, and I see there's two guys over there talking in the two lounge chairs right in front of the screen, and then on the right side there was one guy over there watching that screen. And of course, it's cool in there, so you could bring whatever you want, because you're gonna be chilling, watching television, and all of that. So I'm watching that, and then the owner, the wife walks in. I'm already in the back. I would have waited for her up front, but the husband offered me to come to the back, and so I wanted to see the back, so I went. So she comes in, and first time she see me, first time I see her, and I said hi, and I called her by her name, and we shook hands. We didn't hug, we shook hands. I don't remember hugging her, and she says, you know what, she said, I think we should go outside. So on the side of their building is a newly paved area with sitting chairs, umbrellas, really nice. So we sit out there, really nice, beautiful Sunday, sunny day, real nice, beautiful day. So we sit across from each other, and she says, "Okay, so tell me what you have in mind." And then she says, "Oh," she says, "by the way, your makeup, your hair, I love it. That's what I need." So she went straight into, my appearance. And I looked at her and I said, "Well, thank you," I said to her, you know. And so we talked, and I gotta be honest, I enjoyed the conversation, right? We talked about a lot. She gave me her ideas on how she felt like the vlog should go. And she said, "Well, what do you think?" And I said, "Well, I wasn't really, to be honest, I really wasn't, like I do all of this right here, but really I'm a simple girl. Like I don't come to the live with notes. I don't come with clips and receipts. I just come. You know what I'm saying? I just come. That's how I am, right? So I was gonna go to the lounge, and I was gonna have the phone like I do right here with y'all, and then I was gonna take my my iPod, like y'all sitting, the iPod is holding the phone right now, and I was gonna go in there and show y'all just show y'all the place. Go to the back, walk through the lounge, show y'all the lounge, go outside, put my unit here with my phone while I smoke my cigar, and maybe I could have a conversation with somebody while there. That's what I had in my mind. But she had like, "Oh, you should do it in 2 or 3 sessions, and this, and that." And then she said, "Well, show me something on your channel." So I showed her a short. What's up, Greg? Good morning. Of me talking about, hey, Sparkle, narcissism. Showed her that, and boy, her eyes got really big. Like that.
Okay?
She says, "Oh my God," she says to me. Huh? I told you, see how you shut the door? You see how you did that? Now you can't get out. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So,
Hmm.
so we're talking.
Good morning.
We're talking. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you crack
He
the
got some
door?
milk.
He got milk right here. Can y'all hear me? Here. I don't think they can hear me. Yes. Okay. Just crack the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you can shut it because he out. He'll tap on it. He need to come back in. So we sitting up there, we're talking and all of that. So then hubby comes out the side door, because we're down to the end down there. He comes out, he's up there, and he was like, "Is everything all right?" So she looked at him, she said, "Yeah, everything is fine." And I was like, "Okay." So we just sitting there still talking. And then he walks over and sits down, because I guess he wants to know if everything is all right, and then kind of chat with me. So I've showed her the clip on narcissism, right? And then I kind of talked to her about, some of the things that I do on the channel, and the new direction of the channel, to leave, the toxic people alone, and spread my wings and be the fabulous Cheryl Grabowski person, and let y'all see and know what interests me, right? That's what I was attempting to do. And so he sat down. And so let me just tell y'all some of the things that we talked about. We talked about the cigar shop being the place. And I never knew, but I've always had a taste for high end shit. Not that I will purchase it, But say for instance, if I go in a store and I don't see the price tag on anything, whatever it is that I choose is gonna be it's gonna be the most about the most expensive shit in the store. I just have always been like that about anything. So when the smoke shop, the cigar shop came on my radar, I just wanted to find out what that was. So the cigar shop is the place where the who's who. You too, Ro. The cigar place is the damn place where you all want to be. Period. All of the who's who, all of the main hitters, all of the decision making in our area come there. In the cigar lounge, you might see congressmen, the mayor. You're going to see the people who are in charge over at the colleges here. You're going to see dignitaries, officials, politicians, probably even preachers. Okay? So I was like, I didn't, I had no idea. Because, I'm thinking tobacco, cigars, like, I'm thinking, because, like when, I'm just saying in my mind, and when I think about cigar smokers, they're not associated with the movies, right? So, but then who smokes the cigars? Bosses. So she made it known to me, yes, yes, ma'am. The who's who and the best of the best makers and shakers. What else? LOL. Period. Thank you, Ro. Girl, you got it. The makers and the shakers are at the cigar lounge. And so I felt like, oh my stars. So part of the conversation that me and the wifey had was because the makers and the shakers were there, because that was the place to be. And a lot of people don't know that, but I found it out. I sniffed it out on my own. Nobody directed me to the cigar shop. That was me doing me like I always do. She said because now let's get into it. Now, even though when I first walked in, there was a white gentleman there. And we're in a place historically known for the KKK. Historically. But over the pages of time, this is what has happened. The city that I live in, which is right outside of the city that I was born in, which is Raleigh, North Carolina, is the place for African Americans, being the most innovative, progressive place and financially secure percentage wise in the entire North Carolina. So the city I live in. And what's getting ready to happen in the city that I live in on that same street where that cigar lounge is, because they're in the lower corridor, from there all the way up to the beginning is the place that you want to be. And in the next 15 to 20 years, baby, because they're getting together there now, and that's where the meetings are happening as they smoke the cigars. Now, she told me this. She said the women came, right? Because this is the place where successful black men, what is that word she used? There's a word that she used. I'll give you the meaning of the word. This is where they come. Oh, camaraderie. I think that's how you pronounce it. So they come there and they feel safe there. And this is where they link up to do big business. This is where you meet the who's who, because you got the white guy, you got the Italian guy, you got the prestigious blacks. It's the place to be. So as we talk, she and I, and they have multiple businesses. It's the fourth one, not one. It's the fourth one. So she said, okay, well, you and I are gonna go out to dinner, you and I, where we just, get to know each other better and all that type of stuff. Never happened. Um, and she's busy, right? And I'm busy too, but not as busy. She ran the women away. She told me she didn't like the pencil skirts and the stilettos. She says no, because while these men are doing what they do, she don't want these women. She don't want her place to be known in that way. So pencil skirts, stilettos, stay away from here. Y'all don't tell nobody, but that's what she said. So I was like, and I didn't quite know how I felt about distraction. But Ro, what do you think about that? Hey Sierra, Ro, what you think about that? I don't know. I didn't there are two sides of it, right? Because the men that I know, or just the men in general, they work hard, play, and they play hard. Those two things kind of come together. So she did talk about business women having memberships there while they smoke their cigars and do what they do. Then there's another side of it. There I see what she is trying to do. What is she trying to do? Now, hold on. I see too where men come who have the business connects, the cigars, the camaraderie, the safe place, but they might come in with the arm piece there. They might have a guest too, right? So while I'm thinking, so she didn't make good on what she told me, right? And so, you know, I don't like being a fan. This is how I am. If we click, we click. If we don't, we don't. Cuz I'm not pressed, right? So I reach out to her, safe place. That part, safe place. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I reached out to her and I said, don't I said, you know what? I've changed my mind and we're not we're not going to do it. Don't worry about it. Because it seemed like to me that she was being disingenuous, and I don't know, it just felt like to me that it wasn't that hard, because what I want to do is simple. It's not, to me, she's complicating it. She's making it more than what it needs to be to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not reaching out for a friendship with you necessarily, even though we could be friends. And I'm not coming here looking for a man, because men are everywhere. Do you see what I'm saying? So it wasn't that, because I didn't even know those types I didn't know about the smoke shop. I didn't know about the culture. I didn't know. She brought me into the culture. I didn't know. Like, I don't have a friend girl that said to me, Cheryl, go to the smoke shop because there's some hitters in the building. That's not what happened. I went in a clean slate. Like, I am a white sheet of paper. I don't know anything. Right? So when I sent her that text, then she hit me back and I didn't answer. And then she texted me and she said, oh, you know, I've been busy. No, 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 let's do this. No, I can meet you today if you like. So we said that we were going to do that. And then I got too busy at the salon, ran into the time where I'm supposed to meet her, which was 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Text her, told her, oh, I'm definitely not going to be there. Yes, but she doesn't know that a lot of women do come to the shop for all those reasons you just mentioned. And so, Ro, because of that, y'all know how I am about my antennas and my feelings, right? There was a lot going on. And my thing is, like I said, I'm not a fan. Number one, I didn't come because somebody sent me. I don't like. I understand that I'm attractive. I get it because she even said so herself. I get that, but when I'm saying I don't want anything other than what I asked you for, that's it. That's all I'm saying. And I felt like it kind of got mushed in there together. So I pulled back. So I called her, said, I'm not going to make it. She was like, oh my God, whatever, whatever. But then I just left it like that. So we've not communicated since because I really feel like, I don't want to feel this way, but there's a part of me that feels like you can't run off every attractive woman that comes to your shop. And I can't help it. That's my truth. That's how I feel about it, seriously. But I think her business is fantastic. I think it's an awesome place to be, because I was going to join the cigar shop. I was going to purchase me a membership and be a part of it. But there's some underlying stuff I don't want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? It's just too, because me and the husband could have got it done and that would have been it. I'd have left and probably wouldn't even have came back. It would have been okay. Yes, because there are some attractive businesswomen. Listen, a woman who made it apparent and to the point makes sense to me is Asheville. Right. So I'm just like, no, I don't, maybe, maybe it's none of those things. I have a friend, a male friend who we've never met each other in person. He's a Capricorn. So when I mention Capricorn on my channel, I'm telling y'all that okay, so um Capricorns and Scorpios, like we're similar in a big way. But just as from a man's perspective, he was like, don't go back there no more. You know what I mean? Um I would look for another one to see if you get the same vibe. I will. I will. There's one in Fayetteville, but I got to find out if there's another one in Raleigh. And preferably, oh Lord, I ain't going to say it. No, I was getting ready to say that, but Cheryl Grabowski, you will not say that. That's what you ain't going to say. But I almost said it though. I'll just look for another one. That was a lot. It was a lot. Because the ones in DC were not like that. Really? How were the ones in DC? I mean, I would say this. They've not been up there long. They've accomplished a lot. It's just like, wow. I was really impressed. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. And y'all, like I told y'all, it's like 6, 7 minutes from my house. It's weird. Thank you, James. I really feel like, boy, I ain't gonna say I don't want to get into it. But the Capricorn said to me, yeah, there's some personal things. Hers is too. Her place is too, laid back and classy. Very much. I don't know where the balance is to having a social type business and wanting to keep the reputation of your business at a certain level versus running people away. Like, where's the balance? You know what I'm saying? Hers is too very laid back, very classy. Hmm. You think they were trying to recruit, for lack of better word, LOL? I just wish my looks would have not been a part of anything that we talked about, because it had nothing to do with anything. See what I'm saying? I am working. I am working. I just wish my looks wouldn't have been a part of anything. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yep. Um. So yeah, it is what it is, honey. I wanted to stop by yesterday and get me a cigar and, like I said, one of those lighters. That's what I wanted to do. Well, yeah, that may be just her hang up because, like I said, women were after DC ones, attractive ones. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I can visualize us doing a meet and greet, and we all have on our nice stuff, and Cheryl Grabowski is one of the beautiful women in the building. One of. I don't have a problem with being around other attractive women. That's, yeah, I mean, that's been my life. That's what I do. You come to me, you sit in my chair, and I take you to another level. That's my life. That's what I'm used to. You know, I just some people work second shift. Not everyone works first shift. No, I mean, I'm an entrepreneur. I work the way I want to work. Well, that kind of goes with that too, but or when I want to. But I am working here now. So, but yeah, so that's my life, being around other beautiful women. Oh, oh my goodness. The only time I've ever felt that way, I'm just gonna keep it real. Hey Spooky, y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like. The only time I've ever felt that way, I'm gonna be honest. When I was married to my second husband. Oh y'all subscribing good. We need 6 subscribers. When I was married to I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This ain't nothing but the truth. When I was married to my second husband, I was I felt some type of way and would be dealing with insecurities because I knew that he would look at other women in an inappropriate way, and he would do it right, and he would do it, period. And so thank you, James. So it really, like, I used to it was the first time in my life that I had ever experienced that. But those type of destabilizing, causing me to feel insecure type emotions, and that's a bad place to be. That's an awful feeling. If you can't have 2 or 3 really attractive friends around your man and feel totally secure, it might not just be you. Thank you, Spooky. It might be because of what you know is going on. I would never fucking do that again in my life. If I if I date a person, and I don't care if I really like them, if I notice that they had a wandering eye, it would be over. Because, and the reason why you say, Cheryl, is that it's that serious, because those type of terrible emotions that you feel when a man is disrespecting or dishonoring you in your presence, it tears your body up. Like, it tears you up. Some women say they don't care. I'm not one of them type. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you how I am. Because if I'm at a place with my husband and there's a really handsome or two really handsome men there, I don't give a fuck. You understand me? I'm not going to be I'm not going to disrespect him like that. I won't disrespect me, and I won't disrespect our relationship. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Giuliani, bless her heart. What was her aesthetic? You can't help it, Scorpio nature. Just say her aesthetic wasn't good at all. It could have been a lot better though, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. You see what I'm saying? So I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing my channel. I got plans to meet and greet and do things. I'm I'm not going to make myself less attractive for anybody. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. This is me, and this is how, like, I should be able to be this way and not feel no type of way about it. I know that's right, girl. No. On to the next thing. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a wonderful day. I wish we could have did the morning live. We're going to get back to our Tory commentary. We're going to get back. Don't forget to pray for the people of Asheville, North Carolina. And I'll see you a little bit later on with something to eat. Bye, guys. Thank you, Ro. Bye, Michael. As always, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a good day. Bye, guys.